I'm Owen, this year's Sanford Children ambassador for the Sanford International.
Nice, Owen.
He's really such a positive kid and so resilient. It's kind of the summer of 2023. Owen was pretty active in baseball. And as we were going through the summer, there was a few times throughout that summer that he was kind of complaining that his legs were hurt. Kind of chalked it up to growing pains. He was a very active young boy. We kind of transitioned into the school year and into flag football, and Owen's playing, and he was kind of falling down a lot. We got referred down to Sanford here, and they took one x-ray and noticed that his femoral head was deteriorating, and they diagnosed him with Legg-Calvé-Perthes disease in his right hip. So we've kind of transitioned to basically no weight bearing immediately. So Owen was placed in a wheelchair and kind of went through that. We're doing physical therapy.
Well, first I thought they were gonna get fixed under the year. Then I knew there was a disease and it's gonna last longer than just a year, and it was kind of sad.
The nurses, the doctors, people would come in and they just everything we needed, how he was comfortable, we were comfortable. Really didn't feel like you were there for a sickness or an injury or nothing. We were there and it was like we were part of the family.
If we had questions, they'd answer them. They never felt like we were alone.
Last April of 2024, they ended up cutting his hip bone and turning it in to keep that femoral head covered, so it wasn't injure anything else. And so they put a plate and 6 screws in his right hip, and
You're doing great, dude.
kind of transitioned. July of 2024, he kind of started walking the first time really unassisted. You know, Owen is probably our toughest kid out of our 3 boys. He's just so resilient, so happy. As soon as Owen got home with the wheelchair the first day he was diagnosed, he's like, I gotta go around the block and show all my friends, you know, and that's just his attitude. You know, he's been checking out golf clubs everywhere we go.
Where's your golf game now?
Good. Better than my mom and my dad.
9/11 will be the day that Owen hits the golf ball. Pretty humbling. You know, I joined the military actually 3 months before 9/11 happened. I was a junior in high school. You know, we've always been a pretty patriotic family. My grandpa served in the military. My dad was in the Vietnam War. Really, really humbling just to be a part of this with Owen, and super excited about it. I think he'll be a great ambassador for this.